Well, hello, and welcome to the Personalization with Nine-Tailed Bootcamp course, lesson number 7, Fundamentals of Omnichannel Personalization, presented by Alex Brown-Reuter, co-founder of Nine-Tailed. If you want to learn more about him, just watch the interview in the introduction section of this course on headlesscreator.com. With that said, I'm going to bring on Alex. Alex, welcome. For those of you watching live, type in the comments area any questions you have. Alex, it's all yours.
Hey, hello, and thank you. Welcome to the Nine-Tailed Bootcamp Lesson 7, the fundamentals of omnichannel personalization from my side as well. Today we are living in an interconnected world. We are always surrounded by options to buy things, interact with anything that is next to us, but this was not always the case. So in the beginning of digital experiences, there was often only one channel. So like a website or a shop, and even earlier, so like 50 years ago when we didn't have digital experiences, there was only a shop where you went to, and this was it was optimized for itself, so to buy more stuff there. So this was the sole channel to use, a single channel. And as the name says, you're communicating with your customers only with this one channel. But today, did you know that 73% of all customers use multiple channels during their purchase journey? And that's a huge opportunity. So a user may buy today through your app, but tomorrow the user comes to your website, and this concept is called multi-channel. In a multi-channel environment, you do this, but the channels are not really connected to each other. That's where we put cross-channel onto the table. So as you can see in this image, so like here the phone and the store are connected. So that means, for example, today I'm buying something on my phone, and when I go tomorrow to the store, somebody there hands me over the book which I bought yesterday. So we have like this touch point between the two channels, which is an offline channel and an online channel. But this experience was designed to be to have this interaction between these 2 points. So this is still very similar to a multi-channel experience, because the channels are not optimized for any use case. They are the connections are only for a specific use case there. Today, a person when they achieve a task, so like buying anything, they use normally up to 3 devices. So like your tablet, your laptop, your phone, and they use 10 different channels to communicate with your business. So this can be your website, this can be Facebook, this can be Instagram, this can be a messenger, this can be emails, and so on and so on. That's why there is a concept which is omnipresent today. It's the omnichannel experience. So the user and this data are in the center of this, and this data and the content is always interconnected. So this means like this channel has a connection, or all the channels in omnichannel have an interconnection between each other.
I think the perfect example on that, sorry to interrupt you real quick, but the perfect example, which is something that I use on a daily basis, but use a lot, is Amazon. And the connection between going on my mobile device, adding something to the cart, then I can go to the web browser and buy it there. But then when it's delivered, it's interacted through the Amazon device. I don't want to say the name because she'll speak right now. But I'll get, hey, it's been delivered, or I can reorder directly from that device. Like if it feels like through all these channels, it's just my experience, right? It's particular to me. So that's the omni-channel experience that we're talking about.
Yes, exactly that it is. So, and also that's why we speak about the omnichannel today. This is the most sophisticated setup of all these name types I did before. So the users visit your pages on your website, and then they maybe pick up the phone, go to the couch, surf around on your app. And why should they not have the same experience as they have on a website? So, for example, when I was visiting some specific products on a shop like Amazon or also Netflix, why should I not have this experience on the phone? So, with all channel experiences before, like multi-channel or cross-channel, your phone would not know that I have visited a specific movie or a specific product before. And the experience should be the same for customers, and it doesn't matter which platform they use to visit your offering. And the most successful companies do this to create omnichannel experiences. So always keep in mind that experiences are not really technical. An experience is like this package which you deliver to your customers. So it's combining your messaging, it's combining the timing which you use to enlighten them through displaying like this content and the products you show to them in the right channel at the right time. And this is also where we bring personalization in. And I know you are here to learn more about the foundations of successful omnichannel personalization, because that's the session today. And I want to go with you through the 5 key pillars of this omnichannel personalization. And for first of all, you need unified customer profiles. So companies today have access to a sheer amount of data points about their customers. So you would not want to know when you go to Amazon or Google or whatever and ask them for all the data they know about you. But it's not only them. So most of the big companies have a lot of data, and it's not only the very big companies, also like the medium companies. But what they don't have is like this unified customer profiles, because often data is generated on different touch points and then stored in data silos, and you need to combine them to get a unified profile which you can activate to do personalization in omnichannel experiences. And there's an easy explanation for this distribution. Your customers are simply everywhere. So they come to you through different channels, visit your website more than once, and they interact with a variety of digital touchpoints. So that means your data can live, for example, when they visit your website in your HubSpot CRM, or they live in your Facebook business account, they live in your Google Ads account, they live in your ERP or in your email solution. They live everywhere, and you have to combine them to do a very, very good personalization in the end. So keep in mind, a unified customer profile is really critical for making smart decisions on the one side and delivering the right message at the right time. So because when we think of the previous lessons, that's what personalization does, delivering the right message at the right time. The next thing to unified customer profiles is the real-time real-time delivery, because until now, often these unified profiles are generated in batch processes. So this is when data engineers or data analysts get this data into big databases like BigQuery or your data warehouse, and then they have a batch process all 24 hours where they create like a new profile around the customers. So I think for real-time personalization, this is no longer valid. So imagine you have the scenario where you are in a store, and based on your location, we could detect you're in the store, and we want to give you a 10% discount because you're in your hometown, for me Berlin, and I'm in a clothes store, and I get a 10% discount. But oops, I get this like a day later because it took a batch process, and I get a notification or like a banner on the website. Hey, welcome in our store. Here's a 10% discount when you use that at the shop. It would be a bit awkward, I would say. And that's why we need real-time aggregation of this data and also real-time delivery of this data to combine it with the content to have a good personalization. So simply put, real-time personalization is delivering a customer experience that is tailored to their specific wants and needs in real time. So the real-time delivery enables this in-moment decisions. That's what I meant with my example. So when I get a banner on a website because I'm, for example, let's check, I want to see if they have this t-shirt in the shop. And I see, oh, you get 10% discount if you buy now at the shop, I probably will do it. But if I don't have the right context because the data or like the personalization is not really real time, I won't do it. So in order to deliver omnichannel personalization, you need to have a system that creates real-time experiences for your customers. And that's key for you. So when you decide to buy a solution, so you need to think of that it's real-time and enables your content creators and your marketeers to do this real-time experiences. The third point, I mean, we are here at Headless Creator, is the composable approach. So where should we talk about this when not here? So as I said in my last session, a composable architecture unlocks